What a Thursday. We had a great game of NBA hoops. I played golf for the first time in months today, second time of 2025. We played a twilight round with a couple friends. Got a couple pars, so feeling good about that. Didn't get to finish the round, but that's okay because the Lakers and the Warriors played at 7 p.m. Pacific today, and I was stoked to go home and watch it. This was a really encouraging game for more for the Warriors than the Lakers, but encouraging for both teams. The Warriors won this game 123 to 116. They were in Los Angeles, and I just want to take you through the last couple minutes because it was a crazy finish. So there was a sequence where the Warriors were up by seven or by nine, or by six, I think, actually. And Steph comes down, he hits a big three, and the next couple of shots, just so you know, these are like dagger shots that would usually put a team away. But so Steph comes down, hits a huge three. The Warriors take the momentum. Then LeBron comes back and hits a three on his own, and basically says, "No, you're not shutting the door on us yet." And then Brandon Pajemski on the next possession gets the ball and puts up a three, and he that feels like a dagger. And then Austin Reeves comes down and hits a three as well, and like four threes, four shots, four possessions, and both teams did not want to go out. Like were refusing to be put to sleep basically, and it was awesome to see. And then there was a timeout, and then the Warriors had possession next, and the Lakers were basically trying to keep Steph from getting the ball and having the ball outside the three-point line. And so Jimmy Butler receives the ball like top of the key area. It just turns and goes to the hoop, and classic Jimmy, he's going to get fouled, which he did, and he's at the line for two. He was wearing some cool shoes in this game, by the way. I encourage you to go look at them. So he makes both free throws, and then Austin Reeves makes another crazy three off of an inbound play from half court for the Lakers. And excuse me. And then the Warriors, I forgot what their next possession was, but when the Lakers had the ball again, Draymond, oh no, yes, sorry, I remember. Steph had the ball. He's passing it down court. Luka steals it, and they're on a semi-fast break. Luka goes to the basket, and Draymond reaches in perfectly as Jimmy Butler is the primary defender on Luka, and Draymond was there as a help. He reached in perfectly as Luka was going up, stripped it clean, and then the Warriors went down. I forgot what happened on that possession, but then the next one, the Lakers like they were down five with 15, no, like 30 seconds left, and they got a clean look from three, missed that. I think that was Dorian Finney-Smith. Unfortunately, they got the offensive rebound, and then Dorian Finney-Smith has the ball and is trying to give it to Luca, and somehow Jimmy Butler appears and just takes that little like it was like a handoff pass because the guys were so close to each other. But Jimmy Butler, right place at the right time, he got the steal there. So some huge shots to end this game, and then two big defensive plays by Golden State that really sealed it. The Lakers, I'm sure, I mean, are kicking themselves a little bit because they didn't want to turn the ball over in that position. They had 15 seconds left, down five with the ball. Would have been they had a chance, but I was really proud of the Warriors of how they kind of saw this one out. The Lakers didn't want to go away late in the fourth. They had an 11-2 run towards the end of the game to make it competitive. The Warriors were up by like 10 to 12 pretty much the whole second half. Um, Awesome game. I'm really encouraged by both teams. So let's talk a little bit more about why I felt this was encouraging for the Warriors. Well, I mean, they're further behind in the standings. They needed another statement win, I feel like. And when you're going against LeBron and Luca um, in LA, that's got to be kind of intimidating, I would assume. And what was great about this win for the Warriors is that the young guys, Kuminga, Moses Moody, he's kind of just grouped into that group. Brandon Pajemski, they were not intimidated and were not playing, were not hesitating, basically. Brandon Pajemski went off. He had 22 points in the first half, He was knocking down shots from all over, including one shot at the end of the half, little one-footed lefty. I mean, he's lefty, off the glass from half court, and they were just really confident. And I really feel like having Jimmy Butler and then Draymond and Steph there to encourage these guys and build their confidence is huge. So they weren't like backing off or backing down from the challenge to go against LeBron and Luca. It was awesome to see. So I'm really happy for the Warriors in this sense because number one, they didn't back down. They showed that they can step up. The other guys, other than Steph and Dre and Jimmy, really played well. And then I'm really happy because there was a point in this game where Steph looked like he hurt his back a little bit more. That thing is who knows what. Sorry, how do I phrase this? We don't know the severity of it. I feel like one wrong move and he could be out for a couple of weeks. Right now, he's playing through it and he's playing well. Like he just had 52 in Memphis and he had 37 again tonight. But that back injury, which was the one that kept him out of the game that my brother and I went to in person, which is okay, is lingering. And I'm happy that he looked like he hurt it, but he played through it, played through the end of the game. And huge statement win for the Warriors. For the Lakers, I was encouraged because Luka didn't have a great game. He was not as aggressive as I thought he would be. There was a play where the Warriors had the ball where Steph really was like dancing on Luka and then did his signature like one-handed flip shot, scoop shot, as I like to say, on Luka. And then the next possession down, Luka has Steph guarding him in the post. And yes, like there was help shading and ready to help out, but I thought this was a perfect time for Luca to like get an easy post bucket. And I don't know why why he was deferring and being a bit hesitant, but he was. So Luca didn't have a great game, and the Lakers were still in a spot I thought where they could have won. They made a run towards the end of the game, and Austin Reeves and LeBron James were making big shots. So didn't go the Lakers' way. They I'm still encouraged because Luca and LeBron are going to be ready, and I'm pretty confident that Austin Reeves is going to be ready too. Whereas I really think like a statement win like this was im important for the confidence of the Warriors and their bench players. I was also really curious to see who was going to guard who in this game. So Luca, I mean, I was kind of worried that he was going to tear up the Warriors. But I was surprised to see that Moses Moody was guarding him a lot, and then Jimmy was on him too. But they were really doing a good job, I thought. And I mean, if Luka's not going to be aggressive, then those guys are doing their job. And then Draymond Green is guarding LeBron James. He did a great job too, and it's just always fun to see them play hard against each other, but also have that little like understanding of, yeah, we're boys, we're not going to hurt each other. We're playing hard and we respect each other. So like Draymond had a pretty hard foul on LeBron James, but we helped him up. Like they both understood what it was, and they're business partners, they're friends at the end of the day. And then Steph and LeBron too. Like LeBron made that big three in that sequence at the end of the game, and Draymond must have said something to him because he was just smiling right at Draymond. And I just love seeing that. I love both these teams. And I want them to do really well in the playoffs. So there's a huge game tomorrow for the Warriors against the Nuggets. As it stands right now, after tonight, the Lakers and Warriors are in the 4 and 5 spots and would be playing each other in the first round, which is not what I want. Um, because that just means one of them has to go home after the first round. So I would love for either the Lakers to surpass the Nuggets, and that would be made possible with a Warriors win against the Nuggets tomorrow. And also the Rockets are playing the Warriors later in a couple of days, and maybe the Lakers can even surpass them. But crossing my fingers, hopefully the Lakers and the Warriors do not play in the first round. I love watching these guys play, and yeah, encouraged by both teams. I really feel like they're gonna make some noise in these playoffs. But we'll see. Until then, all right. Thanks for listening. Talk to you later.